How to make an easy 3D lucky rainbow cake by Baketivity. You'll need 1 baked and cooled ring cake, a large serrated knife, a platter to set your cake on, shredded coconut, food colouring, Ziplock bags, baking tray, parchment paper, piping bag, white frosting, an offset spatula, large marshmallows, scissors, and optional chocolate gold coins and sprinkles. How to? Open as many Ziplock bags as you need for how many colours you have chosen to use. Add some coconut and food colouring to each bag. The quantity will depend on the size of the cake you've baked and which colours you're using to cover the biggest to smallest parts of the rainbow. I made a 10-inch ring cake in this video and started with a cup of coconut for each colour and then added more or less coconut if I needed, which I didn't need. I had plenty of coconut. Even had some leftovers, which I used for other baking projects. Press out as much air as you can from the Ziplock bags and seal them. Press and shake and rub between your hands so that the coconut is completely coated in the food colouring. Add more colouring if you desire a richer colour. Line the tray with parchment paper and empty your bags of coconut into strips of their colour. Leave the tray uncovered for an hour to slightly dry. This will make it easier to work with when you're coating your rainbow. Now grab your ring cake, make sure it's completely cooled, and with the serrated knife, trim and level the cake. Set the cake cut side down and cut the cake in half so you have 2 semicircles. Stand the cake pieces up to become 2 arches and place the cut crumb sides together to make 1 arch. If your arches don't evenly meet up, use your serrated knife to trim the cake where needed so you have a completely even arch. Lay the cake pieces back down. Using an offset spatula, cover the top of the cake pieces with frosting on all sides except any cut exposed sides of the cake. Press a strip of coloured coconut into the frosting on the inside curve of your semicircles like you see here. Now continue with all your colours, softly pressing down 1-inch strips of coloured coconut next to the first colour you just placed down. Remember to leave 1 or 2 colours for the top of your rainbow, which I'll show you how to complete next, once we finish this beautiful rainbow sides first. Now that the front of your rainbow's all covered with your colours, gently and carefully stand both pieces of cake up. Pipe frosting on the cut side of each cake and carefully push them together. Spread some frosting over the seam where the pieces come together and cover the top of your rainbow with the coloured coconut you put aside. Now I use 6 colours for my rainbow and used 2 colours to put on the top of the rainbow and 4 colours at the front. And it really worked out, if I don't say so myself. Now let's get ready to set our cake onto the platter. Spread frosting all over the cake platter. Using an offset spatula and your hands, carefully transfer the cake to the serving platter and set in place. Set the marshmallows on each side to look like big fluffy clouds. I cut up some large marshmallows and left some whole, using a little frosting where you need to make sure the marshmallows stay in place. Add some chocolate coins or sprinkles to finish your lucky rainbow cake. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone! I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it for you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned because we have more tips, tricks, and recipes coming your way.